Hi guys, I am driving in this wonderful weather, but this live I just moved up to this very moment. I will be going on later. As you all know, WCIA Network has dedicated this channel to the Summer Moonwell's missing children, which include all of the people that have been sacrificed, murdered, blah, 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 taken, massacred, sexually assaulted, however you want to look at it. It's the same group. It's the same purpose, same cover-up. And what I have noticed is there are particular YouTube channel creators that are giving me amazing information. Now, not to say it's about them, because it's not. I don't really give a shit about talking about the YouTube creators. No offense. You don't mean anything to me. I only like to talk about information that's going to solve these cases and find these children. Period. Why am I now it's now open. Why am I going on early today? It's because I found incredible information that was within Molly Golightly's in Bullhorn Betty's video, but it's not about them. It's about how you guys can now grab the information all yourself if you do the simplest following step. Update your Apple phone to the newest version software. Newest version software. Yes, it's snowing a lot. I love it. The newest version software, I was going through the video, and all of a sudden I see these lights flashing all around, and I'll show that later today, all around images. I clicked on the image and it lifts the top layer up and out, up and off the bottom layer for you. Holy shit is all I could say, is holy shit. You guys are not going to believe these. I'm only showing you 12 pages. Everything I do and say here falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. It's for entertainment, educational purposes. This is very educational channel for those that are looking to help bust this shit open, because they use deep fakes. It's not just my third eye, my clairvoyance, I see dead people, blah, blah, blah. It's not just that. That stuff is what brings me to the information that I find. Then it's up to me to show how to show it to you. Then it's up to me to figure out how to show you what I see. This is supposed to be Bullhorn Betty and that Olivia girl. They went somewhere on Christmas Eve. The reason I selected their video on Christmas Eve, because my intuition, my feelings that I get within my body tell me my truth. Doesn't mean it's the truth. No, it's my truth. And my truth tells me how these people feel, what's going through them, what's their eyes are telling me, what is going on in the room. And the only ones that are going to know if this is false, true, bullshit, or whatever are the ones that were in the room. This video tells me the complete story of the Summer Woundwell's missing children sacrifice, including directly Kylie and the Idaho 4. directly. If you look at the faces that have been lifted out behind Betty, Molly, and this girl Olivia, I don't give a shit who put those in there. They're in the video and they're telling the story of the sacrifice. How is it that I come to that conclusion? Is because all the elements match for the last year and a half. You might see a green face with this creepy little leaf on the head. Who cares? I've been showing that green head with the creepy little leaf for a year and a half. So it doesn't matter how these elements look. They're using a cookie cutter. And the cookie cutter shows up in this video. So I'm going to show you faces now, and then I'm going to do a new live later tonight. I will be going on tonight because I have so much to show you. And let me tell you guys something. This new updated version on your phone is a game changer. Sorry to say, folks, it's a game changer, because what I have uncovered underneath these photos, and not just in Molly's video. I don't know if it's Molly's, Betty's, I don't know. I don't care. It shows the victims. It shows faces. It shows the murderers. And I'm not saying it's them. It's not. As you could see here, this is not the Olivia that we know. The Olivia that we know is on the bottom layer. I have lifted out the layers of these children and faces that have nothing to do with the video we see at hand. Nothing. This kitchen, this fake kitchen that is being shown beneath the video. Now I'm telling you guys, this is for entertainment purposes. Molly is an entertainer. This is all entertainment. She shouldn't give a shit that I have her name up here. Give a fuck what I'm showing. Either should Bullhorn Betty, because they're there to do the same thing, to expose whatever they can do to expose. This face is not Olivia. This face to me is a victim. Somewhere in this world, this child is being victimized. The person's face that is glowing happens to be someone that is representation of someone that is doing this. Again, you don't see Molly. You don't see Betty Bullhorn. This isn't a cut and paste, you guys. If your phone has the updated version on your Apple phone, I'll show you. I videotaped myself doing it, so I'll show it to you later. Videotape one of their videos on your phone. Go to your videos, open your video up. Place your finger on the little boxes on the bottom and move your cursor. Stop moving your cursor and watch what happens. It starts lighting up. And then what you do is you take your finger and you lift this, you push it down and you move your finger and it moves. And it moves. This is what's going on in the video that they went to go do something. It is the same setup as that Pete guy sitting in his house. Notice the hole in the ceiling with the person's head sticking out. It's the same hole in the ceiling and same setup as the fake cars. There is a hole up in the ceiling over to the left-hand side. Let's see if I could move it a little. Do. It's right there by the lamp. These photos are going to keep changing. It's so crazy. This is what I've been pulling and spending so much time to unlayer. And you know what, yesterday I said to my daughter, I'm like, oh my God, I did not update my phone. Why did it update for me? I don't like updates. I didn't want it to update. And I'm like, God damn it, it updated. And then this is what it gave me. This is what it gave me. It shows the elements, it shows the room, it shows that this is not who you think it is. What I'm showing you here is not even the best of what I'm showing you. What I'm showing you later is insane. This is an intro to what has been found. You guys could do this to your videos. Look at these girls. The law enforcement could identify these faces with facial recognition. They could identify faces with facial recognition. I don't have to do that because even if I match it with the face, it doesn't matter. I'm not the law enforcement. That is not Olivia. And that is not Molly. Half of the video she is ginormous, and the other half she's not. Half the video she has makeup, half the video her face is completely bruised, bloody, and mangled. Can it be possible? Can it be a possibility that the creators, I'm just throwing it out there, I'm just saying it, that the creators that are continuously bringing us Brian Laundrie, Michael Vaughn, Harmony Montgomery, Summer Moon Wells, the Idaho murders, Lucian, Kylie Rodney, is it possible that all of this is being turned into some sort of fucking production? Because these guys are having a gay old time. That is a face of someone. I did not brighten them up, you guys, sorry, because I was afraid to lose the visual. So you may have to brighten up your computer. I'll brighten them up again later, and I can't brighten them up obviously while I'm driving, but many a times when you brighten this stuff up, it loses it. I really need you to notice the hole in the ceiling. The important pieces for you to recognize are the elements that I have been showing you. And that's what I'm going to be showing you later. The elements show up. They're all over the video. The photos slowly get really bad. They slowly show the sacrifice as well as what is happening to the person. And what they do is they use the television that is within the room to show every element. So the television that is behind Molly Golightly and Betty, Bullhorn Betty, I will show you, is so identifiable to these murders. They actually almost show the whole thing in action. Once in a while, they throw in Tom Cruise's face. Now, I'm sure Tom Cruise would not be happy with that. He's had enough problems in his life that he doesn't need to be showing up in a sacrifice video that has been deep faked. His face has been used as a deep fake. It's being used again in the back of this video, you guys. This is a very, 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 very serious photo. This is what happens when you lift it up with your finger on your phone. I have done no cropping. Nothing. I'm looking at my phone. This light goes around her head. And then I take my finger, I push it and lift it up. Okay? What you see here is the result of what they're covering up. Listen to what I'm saying. What you see here within the frame of the one that's being lifted and the one that's staying still, right down the middle is a fraction of the truth. How I have always shown you guys. For instance, this here is the face of Summer Moon Wells after she was sacrificed. This is the face of the Idaho 4 after they were sacrificed. They're in her hair. That is the face. Later today, I will have that face completely filled and completely clear. So I noticed this and recognized that this was happening with my new iPhone update. The shit that it shows in here, you guys, is beyond words. It's just the tip of the iceberg because anyone could go do this now. I don't know, maybe you can't. I know which videos to look at. I know which ones to pull apart. I know where the information is because I've already pulled the videos to the side. I have them. Bullhorn Betty's face is a man. There is a man, a male, not a woman, a male figure that looks like that old man with the mustache and the beard. The face that I see underneath Molly's very much reminds me of the video I showed you the other day of the girl in the dress. So, from a clairvoyant, psychic, witchy side, how I view these videos and how I grab my information is purely by my feeling, purely by how I hear it and see it and understand it as my truth. If you guys see something else, that's totally fine. That's okay. It's okay. Everybody sees and understands it differently. That's why there's so many different people that do channeling, right? But when I tell you I know my elements really well, they're here. They're in here. Here's a perfect example of what I'm doing for you guys later. The light goes around the elements that I want to pull. It flashes and it shows the elements inside all the cases that I'm working on. So maybe someone went in and dropped it all in, and this is how they drop it in. They copy and paste it and plop it in. They give a video, they make a plain video, and then this shit is cropped right over it. That's what it looks like to me. It's just placed right in the video. But what I have found is this information is recognizable. So when I see the light go around Betty's face, and then I lift it up, and I see letters and symbols that are cookie cutters of the murders, of the things that are found at the murder, that's a problem. Because even if it's not them putting it in there, which I don't really care if it is or isn't, the information is the same as the Idaho 4 information, Kylie Rodney information, Summer Moon Wells information, Michael Vaughn information, Lucian information, which I just recently pulled up. I don't give a shit whose neck that is. I don't care. Right? What I care about is finding the truth beneath the deep fake. And now I have found the truth laying right there in the video. Right there in the video, you guys. The people's faces that appear are going to take your breath away. I'm going to show you a little insight of what happens to them. This is what happens to Olivia. Okay? This is what happens to Molly. And those elements that you're looking at, you guys, they're cookie cutters. They're cookie cutters from the murderers that I have been following. This is what happens to Olivia. That to me is an Idaho 4 friend. Do you see what I'm saying? This information is going nowhere other than on my channel to help expose whoever is behind these murders. I have placed Olivia inside the same room as the Beeston Bunch, as the Lori Vallow, as the Chris Watts. Why? Because there's the machines. That is not Olivia. To me, this is the same girl that's sitting in the video unwrapping a box from the dark, deep web. She is sitting in the goddamn chair. She's sitting in the chair. All this is showing you, you guys, is what is happening. And whoever is putting this shit out there is getting away with it. This is going to make, now you need to take a deep breath before I show you this picture. You guys tell me who you see. This is the female, this is the male that is behind Betty Bullhorn. Now, it might be choppy. It doesn't matter. The other ones aren't. That is the face of a boy. That's in this fucking video. Do you think that this is going to get any attention? The people that you see here, you guys, are being victimized. This to me is not Betty. So I ask one thing before I go on live tonight. Like I ask every creator that I put up here with information like this. Molly Golightly, Bullhorn Betty, Olivia, say something. Say something. This is your video. This is someone who was sacrificed. Say something. Don't sweep it under the rug. Other channels may be able to sweep it under the rug because they're smaller channels. This shit here needs to be discussed straight from your channel. Don't give me any, don't mention me. You go back, videotape your video, do what I'm doing, and you'll see the same thing. This is your video. It's yours. Here, Betty Bullhorn, laughing her ass off that her head is in a box. Really? Wait till you guys see the production that is going on behind them in the TV. This is not Molly. And Molly, if you could tell me this is you, then you are in some sort of abusive relationship and you need to get out. You need to get out. Molly, if this is you with your eye in the contraction that does something to the eyeballs, there's a serious problem. That's not you. And let me tell you something, you guys. The information that is behind in the TV looks like this. This is Summer Moon Wells' missing children's drawings. That is what is showing inside your TV box that you think you're watching a Tom Cruise movie. There's no Tom Cruise movie going on. This is a sacrifice. That is not Betty. This needs to stop. And you got to stop playing these goddamn fucking games. This is another child within these faces. Olivia, I highly suggest, if you didn't know this was going on, to go do something, and you need to say something. Because this shit is going down. This shit is going down. Whoever you are, within these little TVs behind you, you are so done. That is not Tom Cruise movie. The presentation I have later tonight, you guys, is intense. It shows a tremendous amount of information. This is what's on her TV. This is direct information that I believe is showing what is going on here. This photo here, the black machine behind the face, to me is the machine. You could see the smiling face there. That is the machine. Do something. Say something. Do not be a bystander. Do not play victim. Do not, oh, poor me. Oh my God, she's got my channel on. Hey, no. No one gives a shit about you. No one. Whoever is inside this Betty, whatever, Bullhorn's face, is very familiar to me. It's right there. So these faces have a purpose. They have a reason. And you just can't hide it any longer. You can't. Look at this one. This one, I'm going to let me try to brighten it up, and this will be one of my last ones until later. This one I tried to lift up and out on my phone, and this one's a really good one. Look at that. It has a lot of information, and the thing is, there's men and women in here. There are a lot of people in here. This is a production. These are different screens. This is what is going on within these storyboards, within whatever the fuck they're doing with this shit. But this is not what it appears to be. It isn't. See, look at how I lifted it up and out. Look at this. Right on my phone. See how that's 3D? It lit up, and then I was able to lift it. And then it showed me the information behind it. See? That's real. That's the real information they don't want you to see. So guess what? Those who are trying to hide it, too fucking bad. How I knew that was an element here, because it lit up on my phone. See how it lit up? All I did was put my finger on it, pulled it up, and it showed me it showed me what I needed to see. It showed me this element. And this element is in the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children. The phone did it for me. So you guys are so screwed, because I know what I'm doing. And I know what I'm looking for. This is all Summer Moon Wells photos. Shit, man, these are all their photos. All of them. So I'm going to let you chew on that for a little bit. Until later. Because I don't know what time I'm going to go on, but I'm going to go on when I'm ready to show you all this stuff. Because there's a lot to show. There's a lot to show between this video. You guys, I have just so much information that I need to splurt out that I will be on later. And I will show you how I am pulling all of these cases together as one. This is going to be very interesting rest of the week. So enjoy this one. And I will be back sometime later tonight. I'm working on it all day. But the message here, do not believe what you are being told is the truth. Do not believe that if you see a photo and your eyeball shows you something else, trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Trust it. This video is just showing you how you can have videos that get manipulated. Molly needs to know that this is in her video. She needs to know this. This is not against Molly. This is showing that she is being used and she is being victimized, so the story is told through her videos because she has a big platform, right? People are using her like they used Benny, like they used a lot of other people. If, in fact, any of these creators take it personally, that's a problem. They should be looking at this information being like, holy shit, I'm going to bust the person who did this to my video and I'm going to get to the bottom of it because I give a shit about the missing children. I give a shit. So I am begging Molly to look into this. Please, Molly, look into this. I am exposing this under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 because it is directly related to the murders. Someone is fucking with your stuff. Please, please look into it. Deep fakes. I've been begging Molly for a year. Please, Molly. Please help stop this. It has now hit your channel. It is in your channel. And if you say that this is you, then there's a problem. Please do something. Please say something. Please talk about the fact that this is in here. Your channel is larger than mine. You could figure this out way before I can. This could be Dylan, Molly. Please, please investigate your own stuff. Do not make me your focal point. Do not deflect from the reason I'm here. Do not deflect and create it into drama, because that is the problem with YouTube creators. That is what they're doing. They're creating drama instead of working together to get to the truth. I'm asking you to work together to get to the truth. I'm not asking for the drama. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. It's all it is. Do the homework. You have the platform. This is your video. Your video shows a lot of information. Please do something with it. Please investigate it. Send it to the authorities. Send it to the FBI. Do what you need to do with this, Molly, and make a difference. Make a difference. I beg you to make a difference. You have the platform. That's all the children want. It's all the children want. On that note, I will definitely see you guys later. I have a lot more to show, and I am showing this stuff because I want people to know what is going on and how they are telling the story through other people's channels. And if anyone makes this about them, then they really don't, then they're really not on YouTube for the same purpose that I am. I would say that our intentions aren't lined up. Respond the correct way. Do something about it. Talk about it and show what's going on your channel. The way you respond is the way that we're going to fix all this. You lead the way. You lead with drama and conversation outside of, oh my goodness, this could really help find the kids. All you're going to do is create more drama on YouTube, which we don't need. That's it. That's it. You were here first with this, with me. We were all here a long time. Use it constructively. Do not deflect. I will talk to you all later tonight. God bless you all. Thank you all for being here. And I'll put up a new live time later. Bye for now, guys.